everybody, this is Ryan from Interexistence, and welcome to today's Mindful Relaxing Stroll and Handpan playing. Yeah, glad to be back here. We didn't do yesterday because it was rainy and quite windy, so we were able to get out on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, but not yesterday. And we are returning to Echo Lake, one of our favorite spots that we've been coming to a lot over the past few months. We actually haven't been here since April 30th, so it's been 17 days. I was walking through here. We'll have to see it on the way back. The place is like transformed. it's so green. Like if you go back and look at a lot of our strolls through here during the winter time, I mean it's just a stark contrast. It's crazy. So yeah, we'll check it out when we head out here. And of course it's nice and shady now that all the trees are growing in. But of course I'm sitting in a spot that's not so shady because I got some pine trees here that aren't as leafy as a lot of the other trees, so might not be a good spot once we really head into the summer. I'll have to just come over here when it's cloudy out, but I want to keep coming back here because it's just a great spot to play in front of. So anyway, let's go again and get started. Play around a little bit to close out the week. It was actually supposed to be cloudier, but the weatherman once again lied. Stuff there that just kind of came to me, but not something I've really been playing around with, but it sounded kind of cool. chatting here today? No? Quiet today? That's alright. Hope the cell reception is doing okay. The last time we were here, we had some cell reception issues, and it's the first time I've ever experienced that, so I don't know if it was an isolated incident here. Oh man, it's heating up. Crap. Well, how far are we in right now? About 7 minutes? Alright. We'll play for a bit longer, and then we'll stroll back. It's too hot, we're gonna have to call it. There's gotta be some other spots around this area that I could sit. This is just such a perfect spot. I keep coming back here. Although, yeah, the cell reception's iffy. Alright. Yeah, it's weird. So one spot where Verizon has been better than T-Mobile. We've been trying out T-Mobile, and that's been working better for the most part. But not here, which is one of our best spots, so it's kind of disappointing. Chipmunks chittering over there. Man, our reception is holding really bad right now. I'm gonna pop it over into airplane mode and back off. Or is it rebounding now? Yeah, it's holding pretty bad. Alright, I'm gonna pop it into airplane mode and see if we can fix that. Alright, I just popped it into airplane mode and back off. We'll see if that helps with the cell signal. Looks to be solid at the moment. Oh, they did say it was going to be mostly cloudy this afternoon, and it's not. I try to plan our locations based around the forecast. We have some heavy northeast winds right now, but you can't tell because of where we're sitting. The last, earlier in the week, there were heavy southwest winds, which would have been right behind us, hitting off of this lake here, which we've done once before, and it was not good. So, I always pay attention to that now. a bad connection. Yeah, I know. So I'm sorry, Carlos. Usually pretty solid over here. I don't know why it's not good today. I've been trying out T-Mobile over here, and it's been working well at most of our locations, but Verizon was actually better over here. So you know what I might be able to do? Well, it's already 12 minutes in. Might be able to, yeah, I don't want to mess with it right now. I could turn off T-Mobile because I'm just testing that one for now. But yeah, I'm sorry about the connection today, guys. I don't know why it's so much worse over here. It's supposed to be solid according to the coverage map, but clearly it's not. So sorry it's not good today, guys. We'll try again back on Monday with a different spot. It's all right. Hi. Hi, guys. Alright, how far are we in now? About 15 minutes. I think I'm just going to wrap it up since our connection is not great today. So I have to rethink coming to this spot, which is a bummer. It's one of my favorite spots to visit. I don't know why because I'm either going to keep T-Mobile or I'm going to keep Verizon, and T-Mobile's been a lot better at most of our spots. So, and right now I have both connections for the next month or two. So I could switch to just Verizon on days when we come here, at least for now, but it won't work in the long term because I'm going to only have one or the other. So I'm not going to pay for two connections, unfortunately. So we'll go ahead and stroll on back. You guys can check out the area as long as the connection's okay. If you've been tuning in to these streams for a while now, you'll see how much different it is. When we were coming over here during the winter time, and it was all gray and all the trees were sleeping for the winter. Now it's green and beautiful. It's quite the stark contrast. Alright, well thanks for anybody still tuning in. I'm sorry the cell reception's been so bad. Wait, what am I doing? Just looking forward to getting out here today, and sometimes you just can't control how the cell reception is. Yeah, it's really bad right now. I don't know why it's so bad. Dropping out to all the way to the bottom. It's worse than when we were here last time, a couple weeks ago. I'll try popping into airplane mode once more. Alright, I tried popping into airplane mode once more, see if we can rebound to a better connection. Sorry it's been so bad today, guys. Alright, well that's where we're sitting. You can see why I like the spot. It's just such a beautiful spot to sit, but oh, I got some geese coming. But yeah, I mean, if our cell reception's going to be so bad, it might not be such a good spot over the summer, huh? Although, like I said, with the sun beaming in there, it's not going to be a good spot anyway. Alright, looks like we got decent reception right now. So hopefully you were able to catch some of that handpan playing today. If not, well, at least I got a little bit of practice in, which is always nice. Yeah, we got a nice solid connection now, huh? I wonder if it's just that spot over there. I could try to find another spot in this area. I really like playing over here by the lake. Let's see. We got this tree over here I could maybe sit on. It's a lot shadier, which is a big plus. Probably not as nice of a backdrop as the other one is, but cell signal is great right now. I don't know what's going on today. I was hoping, the last time we were here, we were having some cell signal issues, but not as bad as this. I was hoping it was just an isolated incident. Does not appear to be the case. But yeah, it's holding steady at maximum right now. That's what I would have been expecting around here. Alright, well, we'll head on back. The last time we were walking here a couple weeks ago, the cell reception dropped through part of the way back, but it was otherwise pretty solid. So we'll see how that goes today, huh? Feel bad. There was some girl walking down here with her 2 dogs. I think she was planning to hang out over here. But she was scared away by my awful handpan playing. No, I think she just didn't want to intrude. Yeah, listen to those birds, huh? So much more bird activity now over the last month. Yeah, I mean, if you go back and look at the stream when we were here on April 30th, you can see just how different it is just from a couple weeks ago. With all these trees growing in. Massive difference. I couldn't believe it when I was walking down the path on the way down here. Oh, cell signal dropping again. Looks like it. Looks like the signal's bouncing back a little bit here, and this is the area that it was kind of rough in the last time we were here too. Looks like it's starting to bounce back, we'll see. Anyway, take a look at this, look at how green it is. You just check out the stream when we were here on April 30th, or any of the streams we were here over the last couple months. Massive difference. Crazy. the girl that was with her 2 dogs, they happened to be walking by right when we were heading out onto the trail here, so now they can go and enjoy the lake too. So that's nice. Beautiful day to be out here in nature. So I'm glad that she can go and spend some time with her dogs down there. Alright, we got good solid cell reception again, awesome. Yeah, I don't know, it's disappointing that the new one that we've been trying out is not so great over here. Because when we were using Verizon, it was always one of our best spots for reception. Something to consider when I decide which one to go with. Right now I'm using a 3-month trial on T-Mobile, so I still have Verizon. I'm testing out T-Mobile since it seems to be pretty strong in this area. For the most part it's been better, but not here for whatever reason. Yeah, I hope you guys were able to enjoy some of that handpan playing. It wasn't too broken up. And if not, then we'll be back at it again next week. Go to a different spot. If you've been enjoying these videos, if you wouldn't mind giving this video a like and following or subscribing to the channel if you aren't already, I'd appreciate it. Do these mindful, relaxing strolls and handpan playing. Oops, sorry about the wind noise. Around 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on weekdays, weather and schedule permitting. We also do mindfulness meditations. Alright, I just popped it back into airplane mode and back off again. I wanted to try to get this stream on here briefly. Nice little spot here. And that's where we just came from all the way down there. I'd say it's about a 10-minute walk or so to the car. So I usually try to trek down there before I start the stream so we can get right to handpan playing. In the past I've started the live stream all the way down at the start of this trail and walk down there. But starting it down by the lake allows us to play handpan a little bit longer. Yeah, there's the wind I was talking about. Got pretty strong northeast winds today. Trees do a good job of blocking it when we're down by the lake. Looking like it's supposed to warm up next week, starting to get into the 80s Fahrenheit. So it might be time to pack away the winter clothes. Today I had to roll up my sleeves a bit just being out here. It's only upper 60s, I would say. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was going to be streaming today. I got a monthly lunch with my brother. He has a tendency to have to reschedule based on his work schedule. So that's why this morning I was like, I think that I won't be able to stream today, but stay tuned. Sure enough, he had to cancel because of meetings, so here we are. To be able to get out here and close out the week. A nice little stroll and some handpan playing. For the most part, the weather's been pretty cooperative over the last few weeks. So that's been nice. And I'm hoping that we can get out to the Hopkinton State Park next week where they start charging for parking again on Friday. Actually, I'm not even positive if they start charging on Friday or if Friday's the last day for free parking. But whatever the case, we'll try to get out there at least once or twice next week, as long as the weather cooperates. Visit the waterfall once more. Try to play down there by the reservoir. I'll have to cross that one off the list unless I can find any way to get in there. Let's see. At least we found some new spots over the past month or so. Because if we're not able to come here because of the cell reception, and then won't be able to come to the Hopkinton State Park, that kind of crosses off of a couple of our most frequently visited spots. Alright, we're just about at 29 minutes now. I don't know how much we lost due to buffering earlier, but that's real time. We're looking at 29 minutes. I'll go ahead and sign off for the day. Sign off for the week. Yeah, here's some motorcycle. We're pretty close to a main road over here. Alright, thanks for tuning in today, guys. I'm sorry about the cell reception. I don't know. Used to be one of our most foolproof spots, and now it's kind of iffy on the T-Mobile connection that we've been trying out. So hopefully you got to enjoy some of the handpan playing and some of the strolling. And if not, I mean, I'll check it out when I get back to the office and see how much we lost. But yeah, I mean, we'll reevaluate and figure out where we go from here, and we'll try out some different spots next week. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Be sure to practice brief mindfulness moments throughout your day, and as always, stay positive and love your life.